everyone. Brilliant day to you wherever you are. And do permit me to join colleagues in welcoming you to Birkbeck, University of London. Clearly, we are in a uniquely fluid situation, but we're delighted that you're joining us. And I'd like to congratulate you on your admission to Birkbeck. You're coming into a world-class research and teaching university, one that has a distinguished history and a continuing international profile. Birkbeck is going to be celebrating its 200th anniversary, so you're part of this great celebration, whether you've graduated by then or because you then move on to become an alumnus. So we welcome you, and that history that we're going to be sharing is really something to shout about. A number of Nobel Prize winners, a former British Prime Minister, great MPs, cabinet secretaries, captains of industry, very successful civil servants, and in all walks of life. So we've got alumni that have made strides and are continuing to make strides. And we are a quintessential world-class institution. And talking about world-class, it's worth noting that Birkbeck regularly ranks in the top 50 of world universities in terms of international outlook. We have students, staff, and alumni originating from over 120 countries, and we have academic partnerships and other relationships in all the world's regions. My name is Professor Kevin Ibe, and I'm Pro Vice Chancellor International at Birkbeck, where I have a role of leading the international strategy and developing partnerships, but also managing relationships with students, ensuring that that you have excellent experience during your time with us. And that's one of the parts of my role that I'm particularly passionate about, working with colleagues to support you, to give you the opportunity to embrace experiences that would enrich your study time with us and leave you with great memories of your study year. Now, and part of that role that I'm again very passionate about is this opportunity to welcome wonderful international students such as yourselves, and to try and help you integrate successfully into Birkbeck. Clearly, this new academic year, as I mentioned, is shaping up to be like no other. COVID-19 pandemic is doing its worst to make the world a miserable and unsafe place for you, I, and the other 7+ billion people around the world, around planet Earth. But my colleagues and I are determined that the show must go on, one way or the other, as much as safely possible. The international committee that I lead, we're determined to ensure that within advised COVID-19 guidelines, that you would have as rich an experience as possible of what it means to be an international student at Birkbeck, of being an international student within Bloomsbury, which is a fantastic area of London, and of being a student within London, which is one of the world's greatest cities. So can I therefore introduce you to the One World Festival program? Now, this is a package of goodies, activities, extracurricular activities that we've put together to give international students a year-long experience of socio-cultural employability events, networking as well. So it is a package that has proved to be very attractive to students in previous years, and we hope that it will be the case this year. Again, as I said, pandemic or not. Now, that program is underpinned by a belief that we have a commonly shared world. It's a diverse world, but one that is bound together by a common humanity. So the activities are celebrating our, yes, diversity, but also the things that bind us together, learning from each other, interacting, networking, and sharing experiences and making memories. Now, highlights of the One World Festival program, which is, as I say, is year-long, would include networking sessions. I like to refer to them as MGIs, Meet, Greet, Interact. We have film sessions, we have cultural celebrations, seasonal celebrations, not just the most common ones, but also ones that respect and recognize the diversity of our community, our international community. There will be international food, music, opportunities to experience those picnics, and we will have trips and tours to iconic venues. And I mentioned employability events because we are very mindful of the fact that, post-graduation, the world of work, that we need to be able to assist you with the skills and competencies you need to thrive and prosper, because your success is essentially our success as an institution as you go on to become an alumnus of Birkbeck. Yes, and there would also be appropriate information sessions to brief you and to assist, support as necessary. And there'll be, given the period in which we're in-person events as well as virtual events. At this juncture, I would like to introduce you to some of my colleagues who would play roles in one way or the other to deliver these package that I've just talked about. These are very supportive colleagues, as enthusiastic as I am about international students. I don't want to mention their name, but without further ado, I'll give them the platform to introduce themselves and tell you what they have in stock. Thanks, and I'll come back to you later. Bye.
Hi there. My name is Alexandra Beauregard. I'm the Assistant Dean International for the School of Business, Economics and Informatics. 20 years ago, I was an international student from Canada studying here in London, so I know how exciting this experience can be, and that sometimes there are challenges too. Here in our school, we have a great team of dedicated people to make sure that international students in the departments of management, in organizational psychology, in computer science and information systems, and in economics, mathematics, and statistics have a smooth transition to living and studying in London, whenever they're able to arrive in the UK. So welcome to Birkbeck. We are delighted to have you here.
Hello everyone, my name is Layong Jackson. I work with an international student administration team, which is a part of registry services. We provide various support services to our international students, including pre-departure and when you arrive in the UK. We also try to organize extracurricular events to give you an opportunity to meet your fellow students and socialize, as well as networking. I look forward to welcoming you in person at Birkbeck, but for now, I welcome you to Birkbeck virtually.
Hello, welcome to Birkbeck. My name's Rosie Cox. I'm the Assistant Dean for International and Deputy Dean in the School of Social Sciences, History and Philosophy. I really hope you enjoy your time studying with us.
Hello, my name's Joanne Leal and I'm a Professor of German Studies in the School of Arts. I'm also the Assistant Dean for Internationalisation, and I'm looking forward to meeting many of you at the events we hold for international students in the school. So welcome and see you soon.
Hi everyone, my name is Sammy. I'm the International Marketing and Recruitment Officer at Birkbeck, University of London. My main role is to recruit international students. I assist students from their inquiries to enrollment. I look forward to seeing you all at Birkbeck.
Hi, my name is Adam Geary. On behalf of the Law School, I'd like to welcome you to Birkbeck and to London. I hope you have a term that is both fun and productive.
Hello, my name is Andrea Williams and I'm the Internationalizations and Partnerships Manager in the School of Business, Economics and Informatics. I'm very happy to be able to welcome you to Birkbeck, University of London, and I'm hoping that you will have a fantastic time.
Globalization does not mean forgetting where you are from. London is a melting pot of different cultures, ethnicities, languages, and socioeconomic backgrounds. And Birkbeck University of London is no different. From the School of Science, I welcome you all to join our international community, celebrate the rich and diverse culture, while I wish you all fulfillment in your individual academic goals.
Let me end by reiterating my warm words of welcome. COVID-19 or not, we are determined to offer you opportunities to create great memories of your time at Birkbeck. I wish you a splendid, safe and successful academic year, and I look forward to seeing you on campus. Yes. And thanks for listening, and best wishes for the day. Bye.